Thriving at Age 70 and Beyond. A recently published book, 70 Candles. Women Thriving in Their Eighth Decade, inspired me to take a closer look at how I'm doing as I approach 75 and how I might make the most of the years to come. It would be a good idea for women in my age cohort to do likewise. With a quarter of American women age 65 expected to live into their 90s, there could be quite a few years to think about. It's not the first time I've considered the implications of longevity. When one of my grandsons at age 8 asked, "Grandma, will you still be alive when I get married?" I replied, "I certainly hope so. I want to dance at your wedding." But I followed up with a suggestion that he marry young. Still, his innocent query reminded me to continue to pursue a healthy lifestyle of wholesome food, daily exercise and supportive social connections. While there are no guarantees, like many other women now in their 70s, I've already outlived both my parents, my mother having died at 49 and my father at 71. If I have one fear as the years climb, it's that I won't be able to fit in all I want to see and do before my time is up, so I always plan activities while I can still do them. I book cycling and hiking trips to parts of the world I want to visit and schedule visits to distant friends and family to be sure I make them happen. In a most pragmatic moment, I crocheted a gender-neutral blanket for my first great-grandchild, but attached a loving note in case I'm no longer around to give it in person. Of course, advancing age has taken, and will continue to take, its incremental toll. I often wake up wobbly, my back hates rainy days, and I no longer walk, cycle or swim as fast as I used to. I wear sensible shoes and hold the handrail going up and down stairs. I know too that, in contrast to the Energizer Bunny life I once led, I now have to husband my resources more carefully. While I'm happy to prepare a dish or two for someone else's gathering, my energy for and interest in hosting dinner parties have greatly diminished. And though I love to go to the theater, concerts, movies and parties, I also relish spending quiet nights at home with my Havanese, Max, for company. Jane Giddon and Ellen Cole, the authors of 70 Candles, do not tout their work as definitive research. Rather, their effort involved scores of posts to an online blog, and 8 gatherings in different cities with groups of women in or near their 70s, where participants were encouraged to share their stories and generate research questions that could be explored scientifically in more detail. Such studies are important, as baby boomers age, women in their 70s, already a large group, will represent an increasing proportion of the population, and how to best foster their well-being will be a growing challenge.